In these difficult days of the pandemic, with limited activities in street and devastating economic impact in the urban heritage sites, we inevitably must ponder the future of our historic towns and urban heritage and the future of their inhabitants. This forced pause in the rush of urban life is an unwelcome but rare opportunity to rethink the real value of urban heritage. Urban heritage was not created for the enjoyment of visitors and tourists, but has value also for the society of which it is a part. Urban heritage in the area of the pandemic reminds us of look deeper into the histories, values, beliefs, desires, power, and humanity that are materialized and expressed in the built forms of urban heritage. At the core are the fundamental values that created the components and attributes of urban heritage in the first place. These essential values that are identity of local communities are part of their history at another part. Urban heritage belongs firstly to the local communities. Hence, the future plans and visions of historic urban areas too must belong to the local communities and visitors from the region. Urban heritage, World Heritage cities are no exception to this. In the rush of daily life before the pandemic, in the race for tourism and receiving large numbers of visitors worldwide, there was no moment or space to consider the heritage values and meaning of the sites with the local communities. Only this unimaginable global disaster of the pandemic that has forced the borders to shut down and made us realize that the local communities are the ultimate custodians of urban heritage. These enormous and unthinkable global disasters have accelerated the shift in the conventional framework of the socio-economic ecosystem to a new normal way of life with fewer visitors, slower economy, e-commerce, and remote work, among other things. Everyone must accept these changes and this shift now. This socio-economic impact of urban heritage in the era of pandemic in the Asia and the Pacific region is the same as in the part of the world, other part of the world. We are reminded to recognize once again the local communities as the custodians of urban heritage and as those who most intimately engage with it and give it meaning. In the best circumstances, they are also the ones who most appreciate the value of their urban heritage. On one hand, many sites of urban heritage in Asia and the Pacific has been and still are heavily inhabited. Communal activities in and around the heritage sites are also extremely rich, keeping alive a sense of community and identity. On the other hand, local communities in many countries of the Asia and the Pacific region are witnessing a vast transformation of social infrastructure caused by the rapid urbanization and economic growth. These have in turn created a series of problems, including the commodification of urban heritage. The pandemic has forced an abrupt halt to tourism, to historic urban centers, and slowed down the economy. This is the moment to pause and look down at our feet, to rediscover the importance of local communities as the primary custodians of urban heritage and the ones who gave it the most meaning by the way they engage with it. In the area of coronavirus, we must recognize that urban heritage provides us with an unprecedented opportunity to re-envision the future of historic towns and cities with central role for communities globally, but especially in Asia and the Pacific region. Thank you.